good.
They're 4. They're
He
4.
appreciates
Yeah, that's good.
the well-being of the
They're
children.
learning young.
I'd put you in the grasshopper room with all the rest of the
Yeah.
terrible twos.
That name sounds wrong. The
The grasshoppers?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we got
Bitch, fuck you!
we got ladybugs,
Who's the worst student you
caterpillars, butterflies,
Lex, who's the worst student
grasshoppers.
you have?
I wanna be a butterfly.
I know, I love the butterflies.
the butterflies.
Bumblebees, honeybees,
Fox.
fireflies,
They're, like,
snails,
stuck
and
in-
dragonflies.
Why are there so many?
8?
What?
There are 8
Oh, I'm
rooms.
hearing shit. I swear to fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Oh, that took way too long. God
Oh.
damn it!
Yes! Let's fucking go! You suck, kid. Kill yourself.
Whoa. bro won after 10 losses.
Let's go. Oh, you suck. Get yourself.
Phil, I'm
So
surprised
bad.
you... No! Oh, this bitch has will over. What the fuck? She doesn't know what to let's fucking go, mate.
Bro turned British, yeah.
To be honest, I have too many things going
Who
on.
else absurdly loves Doritos here? Because I do.
What the
I
fuck
do
up?
like Doritos.
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 I love Doritos too much.
Who drank my Mountain Dew?
They kicked your nuts.
What? Damn. That happened once.
Getting kicked in the balls hurts more.
Then what?
They gave him birth.
He's gonna say it again.
What the fuck are these fucking whores?
Is that a fucking Where the fuck is this guy?
I can't even find them.
Pick up a rock. Ow, fuck.
Wait, do I have a 3-gen? Fuck me, I don't. God damn it. I have a 2-gen. That's the... Oh, hi.
Bro,
Oh,
struggle.
it's someone I've never found. Die, die, die. Come on, are you telling me that didn't fucking hit? Jesus Christ. Oh, hi.
My bad.
Dumb asshole. There's no hooks nearby. I just do.
Yes. One of my biggest
I bitch.
parent pet peeves.
When they don't give a shit about their kid and they like killing themselves.
That's oddly specific.
Anyway, when they drop off and they just, like, when the kid's like, no, don't go, they cave into that shit. Congratulations, now you're going to be sitting on my classroom floor for 15 minutes because you don't know how to let your child just kind of go out on their
my
own.
mom literally did not give a shit about me. Like, she's, like, on the first day of school, preschool, I still remember vividly somehow. But, like, I went to school, obviously, and I thought I thought they would allow us to go in, but no. And then I was fucking bawling my eyes out, yelling and fucking screaming. I'm surprised no, actually, I got kicked out of school because that happened when I was 3, and then I had to join back in school in preschool when I was 4.
What you do is you bring them into their classroom, put away all their stuff. You say goodbye, love you, hugs, kisses, walk out the door.
I'm gonna do
Because they will play you, bro. These kids will get you to try to stay as long as humanly possible. Yeah. You cannot let them just walk all over you like that.
Yeah, because even when they're babies, they really, like, even as they're growing, they really know, like, how to fuck.
I got more inventory space, yes!
That's another one of my
kid.
pet
I'd be like, I can't play around, bro. I gotta go.
Look,
that's
man,
pretty much what you gotta do.
I love you, but I gotta leave.
I'll literally say within a week you'll
Menu
be used to
reader.
it ain't worth it.
Off. Press
Whenever
space bar to toggle.
just one time, if they're like, no, don't go, and even if they're screaming and crying, I promise you they'll be done in the next 2 to 3 minutes. They're not gonna have the worst day ever.
Shit.
I've never seen a child in the history of ever have their day ruined because they got dropped off.
I'm gonna let last person get hatched if whatchamacallit.
So just give those hugs, give those kisses, say goodbye one time, and then
smack the kid and
peace
let
out.
them fucking roll.
Because I have like this mom, and then like sometimes the kid will be like, "Can we watch like a video on like your phone?" And there's one time she just like sat there and was like, "Yeah," and just like I pulled every trick in the damn book, but he wasn't having it because he knew that his mom was gonna stay as long as he wanted her to. God, that kid can walk all over his parents. I don't
He's gonna
blame
grow up a
his.
supervillain.
Well, I don't blame his parents
Lexi, I have a
though.
question about, Lexi, I have a question about that kid.
What's that?
It's a boy, right?
Amar? Yeah.
Are his parents white?
No.
What are they then?
Indian.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't blame his parents on the basis that. So Amar actually has 2 older siblings. So when he was acting like this, I'm like, what? Like this is not typical like youngest behavior out here. I found out that in 2019, Amar's siblings went out to go visit their grandparents in India, and they got stuck there because of COVID for 2 years.
What the fuck?
So
Oh my
Amar's parents
America.
like didn't really have to like go through the experience of having a child Amar's age, because when they were Amar's age, they were stuck in India. And honestly, that had to have been so traumatizing for Amar's poor mother. Like, his poor parents, I could not even imagine not being able to see my child for 2 years. Huh.
Oh no, she's also on second hook. What the fuck?
So I think that's kind of why they also kind of coddle Amar, is because that was bad. However, it's not really benefiting Amar. It's just kind of hurting him at this point.
The reason I asked, because if you would have said Mexican, I would have said you're fucking lying, because I know Mexican parents, like mine would have never let that happen.
Oh, we would have seen
They'll
the,
just be like, hell no.
the chocolate would have come out.
Oh yeah, no, they don't care what the fuck it is, they will hit you. Trust me.
Grab that Nintendo Switch.
Chocolate would have come out.
Trust me.
But yeah,
I know.
Amar's like older
Chocolate
siblings
would-
are very well adjusted, both, so they were living out in India for 2 years.
Oh, Phil, wanna know what just happened? I got
Go
all
on.
iridescent from my albums. But
Nice.
yeah, that feels so nice.
Only that mattered.
Hey, still got a hefty amount of milk punch from that. I got 64,847.
What do you want?
Excuse me?
money.
Oh.
Oh, do you think I should actually
Next pick?
yours? Alexi, I gotta tell you something.
What?
Me too.
The thing I've been saying every single time when you're in private. Just for cock.
Now, would you say cock?
Cock.
Bro's humorous. Bro's peak humor.
You get beat chased by the killer within 24 minutes of a generator for a total of 30
Or-
seconds. Phil, who the fuck has the perk quick gambit?
Quick gambit.
If you don't remember,
It's not ringing a
Oh
bell.
god.
do you remember?
It's not ringing a bell, no.
Quick gambit DVD, bitch. I'm not ready. The fuck.
No! This is parent rookie mistake.
Oh, it's like technically the newest survivor, Vittorio Toscano.
Oh, okay. Oh! Wait, that's,
Parent rook.
Yeah.
that's his perk?
Yeah, I guess that's what it's saying.
All I'm
What
reading
does
of
he-
these parents are just the goddamn worst.
My dad is dead.
Well, that got dark.
No kidding.
Okay.
We all just got like, oh.
I'm eager to get to Hog.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
Because I have this bad
I am indeed
habit
a
where like
student,
if
but I
people
could-
say
that
something
was quite
serious just
something.
out of nowhere, I start
I'm eager
laughing.
to get
So
to
I had to
Hogsmeade.
like keep
I
myself calm.
don't think that's uncommon.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, it's not
I
uncommon.
believe I'm
literally
really
always say
going
that.
to enjoy
never
this
heard of that.
class.
Like even if I know it's a
I am
serious
indeed a
situation,
student, but I could
like
very
if,
well be
like
able to help
sometimes
you.
I'll just
But, you
laugh.
know,
That
that's
was
just-
quite something.
Like for
Some people
A
do
few
it because
cobwebs and some
it's
dust.
too.
Nothing to be
they
concerned
get-
about.
It's just too awkward for them. They don't know.
I'm used to it being a joke. I'm used to it being a joke. That's why.
Oh, okay. Well, in your case,
I think.
I know some people that they just get kind of confused and
It's
they
kind of
don't really know what
it's kind
to
of like
say.
a cope thing.
Yeah, so they're like,
all this stuff.
yeah.
Wow, that's great. Me too. Wait.
Hey Phil, I have a question for you. Phil,
Yeah, so
cock.
that isn't a question. That's a statement.
Cock?
No, he said cock
I'm
question
eager
mark.
to get.
Why is he laughing?
That was quite something.
Is that fake? That's fake.
No, that is a real laugh.
Oh god.
That's her real laugh. She hates it every time we mention it.
Are you good?
Your laugh sounds like a fucking
You're gonna
Elmo
die.
that went wrong, Lexi.
Oh my god.
She's gonna
Oh
die
my
of
god.
laugh.
Oh my god.
Lexi, your laugh sounds like a broken Elmo toy, I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks, Basic.
You're
It makes
broken
me
what?
feel way
Broken what?
better about it. Oh my god.
Broken record. A DJ.
Oh my god. It wasn't even that funny.
All he said was
Yeah,
stick
like
me.
No one. It was when Phil's like, "That's not a question." He says, "Cock." And so he made it a question. So.
Let me ask you a real question. Cuck?
Made it a question.
Yeah.
I mean, that can imply like
Oh my
5 different
God.
things.
No, I prefer the term simp.
Cock.
Bro. Don't call me out like that.
That you suck, Lex.
No, I wish I was, man. Like,
Wait.
What the fuck? I'm a kid.
Wish you
Don't talk
were
about-
a
Wait a
sim.
minute.
not you, fucking you.
Huh? Because you said you preferred the term simp, but then you said, oh, this is or something like that. I don't know.
Sammy. Big fancy. A last name?
Cock.
Cock.
Neutron. Yeah. You have to say it in the Joe Sons of Swanson voice. Cock.
Cock.
Hey, nice cock.
Nice cock.
Nice.
Excuse me, Mitchell. I was
I know a guy
not
named
you.
I know a guy
Nice
named Cock. Okay, it's a real name. Flanker cast. Do I even want to know?
Has to be an actual name.
Sam.
Yeah, Cock.
Samster. I like Samster.
Hamster.
Hamster.
Sam.
Hamster.
Samathan.
Samathan. That's a real name.
Joestar.
No,
Sam.
sounds real.
Samathan Jewel.
Is it?
Bro, just died. Samathan.
Is it real as the name?
Yeah, Sammy Samster. That's
It's as
Literally
real as the name
perfect.
Venom.
literally perfect. Sammy Samster is the.
Ah,
It's
it appears
literally
we are almost
perfect.
ready to depart.
It's so good.
Also as real as
It's
the
a
name
pity we didn't
Dark.
have a bit more time to spend on
Well, kind of-
spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Just to put out
Yeah.
I'm
extent.
quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly
It's as
to
real
a
as the name
second-hand
Dark.
wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get home.
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh my
Why
god.
is it happening?
Eleazar! George!
Roasted cat.
Glad my rather
It's
cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this.
Though I confess I
It's
may
like his
have
mic is
miscalculated
censoring him.
slightly on my first try.
Dark.
Gave quite the fright to some
Dark.
goers in the West
Dark.
End.
Nice cock.
Real as-
It's been
Darby.
much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Oh no.
Best not
Daniel
speak
J.
here,
Darby.
Eleazar. Of course.
Oh my god.
Why don't we
Call
say
me the
hello to
Rizzler.
Hogwarts?
God.
We have a start of term feast and a
Absolutely not.
sorting ceremony to get to. Wonderful idea.
Man.
As long as your young
my
charge
God.
here doesn't mind me
Or it
tagging
seems like-
along.
Not at all, sir.
What the?
After you. Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be
But what's
good
something you
to
want
see
to
the
look like
old
when they
pile
can't
of
do?
rocks.
Shut up, yeah.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
It's still tuning it out.
It's still tuning out.
Bro's talking on a Nokia. Discord for Android. Now the Arabic version is better. Yes, thank you. Oh, I love that shit. That's it.
Hey, Lexi, look at the reality.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. He's a cock. He's a cock. I can't say that.
She said cock.
Well, my only messages to you are my fucking cash app and cock.
Hey, yo, girl, what's your cash app? Cock.
Listen, you're a 14-year-old. Like, that looks real suspicious if there's
Just
an
the
FBI
heading.
agent just looking at that DM right there. Just your cash
no
app.
one's gonna find
Word
that. No one's gonna find
companion.
that. The FBI
No,
doesn't care.
I'm gonna edit this.
A new
Say it. This
student.
was for make.
New.
Yes, sir. I'm starting
The only
school
thing the
as a fifth
FBI
year.
cares about is people
How
making
extraordinary.
water-powered
It is
cars.
indeed. None of the faculty has
If you
ever
know, you
heard of
know.
anyone being admitted to
I don't know what I
Hogwarts so
came back
late.
to, alright.
No.
Yeah.
Hi.
Of course, as the other
I
fifth
made
years
everything
will
look
be honing
not
their magical
weird, like-
skills for 4 years now, the
just
headmaster
edited
asked I
it.
could get
Yeah, I'm
home
cutting
to
out
Does it
a
say
lot.
cock?
before
It
the
says
term
cock.
begins. Well,
Cog brackets,
you
joke.
couldn't have asked for a better
Oh,
mentor.
never mind.
Guys,
Cock.
Professor
This is a
Fig
joke.
is
Thank
not
you.
only an exceptional
Peter.
And I
teacher,
put for
he's
cash
also
Guy.
a remarkably intuitive
What do you
and
want?
gifted
Guy.
wizard.
I want
Mr.
money.
money.
Osric is
All
prone
for
to
you guys.
flattery.
Yes.
Yeah,
I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far up the ministry. Have
You
you
missed
Yeah.
a lot.
Discord is lagging a lot for me right now.
I wonder
I can't
where
It's
believe
like seriously
I
lagging.
have.
I wonder where I would be if I was like basic and I didn't
how
have a
great a
filter.
threat Ranrock really is.
You would be a lot better than.
Although I've yet to convince
Oh,
my
damn.
colleagues
Well, you want me to
of
just start
the
being a dick to
ministry,
people?
I believe he
Can you hear-
is
What
a
the fuck? When
significant
the
Not
fuck
really.
did I say that?
and
Well,
it
that's
was
what I
your
said.
I just
I
said
said-
be offensive.
Eleazar,
No, what the?
who alerted me to his activities amongst Miriam. How?
I have some.
She
that's, like,
wrote to me
very
about
slow.
Ranrock before she died.
He only refrains from saying like
Wondering what
really
the
bad
ministry
shit.
knew
Yeah,
about his
exactly.
activities.
Okay.
Before I could
Hold
respond,
on.
I
Not saying that you guys have already probably heard this a
received
million
this.
times, but I made an 18-year-old
It
call
was the last thing she
the
sent
N-word
me,
with the Hardy Yard when
Eleazar.
I was 13.
It came to me via her
Yeah, he has
owl,
powers.
but
All
with no
when playing the game.
correspondence.
Phil,
I
you
can
see,
only
actually,
assume
no,
that
hold
she
on,
had to get
some-
rid of
Now,
it
was it
quickly.
because you made him mad, or did you say, "Hey kid, can you say"?
From
Oh,
Ranrock?
yeah,
I
no,
I
you made
genuinely
him
got
mad.
him mad. I got him mad.
Oh my
Whether magic
god.
protects this is powerful
I'm gonna
indeed.
send a link in
It looks
the
like goblin metal.
whatchamacallit main chat if you wanna watch it. It's from Mitch's
Oh God,
stream.
what is this?
I
It
can
happened
see
from
it
Mitch's
glow.
stream.
Hold on, I'm gonna watch this.
Nor
me.
do I. Merlin's beard.
Whoa.
How did you wait? We did.
I like how other streamers would like freak out thinking they're gonna get taken down, and Mitch is like, "Whoa!"
Lexi, watch the clip. Lexi, watch the clip.
Okay.
It was so bad. It was like,
And not because I can't. Oh, yeah, I can't.
Hold on.
Shut up. I was hoping that.
damn, bro, you fumbled the 18-year-old's bag.
And at the same time, you said you broke your scooter and he's gonna fucking take me to court. I forgot you said that in a chat like when this happened.
Damn, bro had no father.
Shit. That was so goddamn out of pocket.
Are you alright?
Happened to my buddy Eric once.
You're hurt.
You said he's
Perhaps a
gonna take
bit.
me to court because whatchamacallit, because he
Take
broke
this.
his switch.
It's
Like, how the
Wiggenweld
fuck is that on
potion.
me?
That stuff will right you in a second.
Somebody
Yep.
just has anger issues.
He doesn't have any anger issues. He's not even active anymore. Like then when he was active, that shit was funny as fuck.
Bro, you have to try hard to break the switch. I punched mine once, and all that happened is a little crack appeared on the screen.
What the hell got into that damn thing?
Because
Obviously
Fortnite
he
made me
didn't break
angry.
it.
Midair?
Yeah,
Obviously, he
Fortnite
didn't
made
break
me
it.
angry.
A typical dragon would
Maybe that's why it
never.
runs so poorly. Maybe I like
Professor?
punched the RAM or something.
Sir,
He obviously didn't break it, but I'm pretty sure he did punch it pretty
I'm
hard.
not sure. But
Oh
that
yeah,
key
I
you
can just
discovered was
listen to
clearly a
music
port
right
key.
here, right now.
portkey.
Yeah, the magic
An
is
item
goofy.
enchanted
Quite
to
like a
bring
little
whoever
bitch.
touches it to a specific place.
That shit was actually so fun.
I'm feeling better, sir. If
Yeah.
you'd like to look around.
This
a
shit
bit.
also happened like when it was nighttime, so
I
that
would.
made it even funnier.
But
I wonder
stay
what would
close.
happen if you went in the COD
We've no
lobby.
idea who created this port key.
Nothing
Oh,
good.
God, I actually don't
Nobody
like
would have
COD.
that knife.
Though, to be honest,
Yeah, me neither.
I
I only
would
played one game
actually
for like a
play-
month.
I would actually play COD if I had like a PS4 or PS5. Well, obviously not Warzone, but like a Black Ops and shit.
Yeah.
Hogfish.
Fish. Fish. Le fish au chocolat.
Bro, I want to get a PS4, PS3 again just so I can play Little
Call
Big
of
Planet,
Duty
'cause
fish.
Because I remember playing that shit every
How far
the
did that
fucking
portkey
Big
take
Planet.
us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're
it's like-
somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
He wants
The port key was meant to
the
lead
OG
us there.
experience.
I do. This has not been the day either of us
Playing in the
expected.
living
Call of
room.
Duty
But
fish.
Miriam sent
You're
that
staying in the
port key
living
to
room,
George for a
playing Little Big
reason.
Planet, dude.
And I
The whole
believe
point
that
is that you
she
actually fish
and now
and not fight
George
people.
died in
No one gives a
pursuit
shit
of
about
whatever
that.
it was
So,
meant to lead
like-
to.
Called pro bass fishing.
If you're sure you're all right and
why you
wouldn't
become
mind
gay.
indulging
I
me,
think it's
Alright.
I'd like to have a look around.
Fishing game.
Good.
Bye.
Oh
Let's
god.
see if
Don't
we can
forget to take
find a
your
path,
before you go to sleep.
however faded it may
Bye,
be.
Phil.
No promises.
Shut up, Ian.
Good night.
Good night.
Day, sir. Oh, there he goes.
I didn't even get to say
Mind your
goodbye. I'm
step.
just listening to my song that cures depression.
Man,
Where
listen
do
to
you
that sad
suppose your
song.
wife got the portkey?
Hey.
Oh my god, no. This song.
A good
Man,
question.
the
Hold on,
server's
let me-
making me a
let me-
different person.
let me-
Basic,
let
spent
me-
years
let me
searching
link
for
you guys an
evidence of a
amazing
long
song.
forgotten form
Basic,
of
I think you're a
ancient
bad
magic.
influence on me. I'm becoming a terrible person.
Look,
This is
hold
my
on, look.
fucking jam.
Wait, hold on. No, look at this. Look at this.
Ancient
Look.
magic.
This song is actually so good.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded
All the
by a rare
cars.
few.
Look. And then this one is also
Seems
really
to have
good.
been lost to time.
Copy.
Hogwarts Castle
that
was
one.
built by, and is itself a
Genocide.
I like
stronghold
those
of that
arcades.
ancient
I like
magic. I don't
age
know
restricted.
how
I
it
really like-
came into possession of the
Look
port
at
key,
me, I put a face on it.
but I am certain it was to do with that search.
To be honest,
Ah, there's the path
That
down
sounds
below. This way.
Age restricted. You must watch it on YouTube.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Just
Well,
listen to my
Miriam
song
wanted
that
to
cures
understand why
depression.
such powerful magic
What?
disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of
You
the
get
good
what?
it could
who
do.
the fuck is
Turn
she?
you-
But
YouTube.
magic is
What the
no
fuck is she
different
not
than
actually
any
right?
power. What really
Shoot.
matters is the one who wields it.
Everyone you don't like. There we go.
Is that ice?
And then look at this one.
It's not cold enough here. It appears
You know
to be
what
a
cures
sort of
depression?
enchantment.
What?
Someone
He
wanted
said
to
fishing.
block this path.
Yeah,
Let's see some of that one work
Hey,
you were
hey, no, I'm not
practicing.
stupid. I'm a retard. The fuck.
Focus
Cures
on the
depression.
center.
Silent.
Max spams the B button.
Excellent.
On into that.
You shoot people you don't like. Wow. There she blues.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I'm a just one.
She know it now. I need to make this. Fuck.
Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, this shit slaps.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Not working. Yeah, the circle. Yeah, get it.
Steady
Oh,
yourself!
this lizard wants to fight.
Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's
I
have a look
feel I'm
around for
gonna finish the
anything that
CJ
seems
portion and just move on
out
with
of
my life.
place.
I've had it.
Ah, you should, bitch.
What the fuck?
At least I give a shit about my schooling, basic.
Yeah, because obviously you're not gonna go around smacking little kids at your school. The fuck?
No. But I like learning stuff.
Then, okay, how about you learn how to not be a bitch? That's a good tip.
God damn!
So you go to school, not be a bitch. Well, no bitch class.
Learn how to not be a bitch 101 lecture. You should teach that after you learn how to not be a bitch. You help a lot of people. After you help yourself, obviously.
Bro, I had to
Enchanted
specify.
crystallized stone again.
Specify!
But what could it be
Huh?
blocking? What's this?
If I ever
Professor
fuck up
Fig!
words, then I can just use the skills I'm Mexican. English was not my first language. Exactly, bitch.
Oh, I'm taking a quiz.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
Thinking.
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be.
That's right. Past this hoe.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
Okay.
The key?
Your wife's
Oh,
portkey.
look at this title.
Oh,
look at this
yes,
title.
of course.
Send a screenshot.
Whew. I
This
love being
way,
a
then.
teacher. This is just so much fun and it's never stressful at any point in time
Stay
ever.
close.
It's just so easy for me. I'm so glad parents have such a great understanding of what their teachers do for them.
After you.
So that's what nuts.
And the two little doggies on.
Yo, we're gonna get the thing.
Keep your hands
For sluts
inside
with
the
nuts?
cars
Boy, that's
if you
called
don't wish
Pornhub, my
to
guy.
lose them.
Exactly.
Right. And here you.
You just go to the hub.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're
like
just
how
beneath
Galax
the
went out of
main
his
lobby.
time to make
The
that
vaults you
gift.
see now are the newest. A private
Like,
entrance
he went out of his way, made
common
time
at
just to make that
Gringotts.
gift. It was
They are
Dalek
most
destroying you.
uncommon. Only one
And he
with
says,
great wealth
and he
or
says like
power
he
or
won the battle,
both
but technically
could have arranged for such a
if he
service.
went out of his way to do that, did he technically out?
You'll want to take a breath.
Think about it, right?
A what?
It's,
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before,
Oh,
have
wait,
you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Okay,
Vault number-
it's time for me to go to sleep so I can teach
Vault
children.
12.
Bye-bye, bitch. No one
Please
gives a
don't
fuck.
talk about people.
Momentous day.
I love you too, Basic.
Good day, Lexi.
Good day. Catch you
Alright.
tomorrow, probably.
On your way.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just me and you, bro.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't
go,
say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Why give a fuck of the people who care about me? And that's an ambition I have. I wanna die like my mother. I really created and mistaken.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
It's that new fifth year.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That is not helpful. Can I help you?
The way they just waltzed in at the end of the
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it, and I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha! Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Lumos.
Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the lock. Very good! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! Don't lose your composure. Excellent. Good. Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Phew.
Very good.
There we go.
Well done. Watch this. That is how it's done.
A perfect score! Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Be sharp. There we go.
Not to worry.
Watch this. Do not be discouraged.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio
if you would.
if
You
you're
wanted
so
to speak
inclined.
with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
brilliant, aren't you?
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uproar.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! Say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
This should be easy.
Levioso! What are you doing up there?
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
You're good.
How perceptive.
Levioso!
Remember the lesson. Levioso is quite effective in concert with other spells. I do enjoy live duels. And all my students were this adept. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Watch Your opponent decides to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class...
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
Levioso.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Revelio.
Not sure he's in at the present moment.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around this. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms.
Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this
Revelia.
area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers. Huh?
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.